Okay, welcome back to another episode of Dino's Kitchen. Today we're gonna do something a bit different. We're gonna just talk about flowers. There are so many flowers nowadays since thousands of years ago, and each flower is made to be used for a specific product, and also why do we use this flower. Today we're gonna cover the most common flower that you can find in any shops or very easy to buy online. Wholemeal flour. So as you can see, this flour has got loads of different bits inside, and basically that is almost all the parts of the actual wheat grain. And when the mill start the process of working the grain, they leave as much as possible inside of the flour, and that's why we call wholemeal flour. The best products that we can get from this flour are things like sandwich bread or sourdough bread. So after the wholemeal flour, type 2 flour. Type 2 is not a very common flour in the shops, and not many people use this. You still have got a little bit of bits in the flour, but it's much more refined. There is more kind of off-white color to the flour. It's great to make a lot of products, but why do we use that? We use that when we still want that kind of rustic wholemeal flavor, but we are looking for a bit more gluten and a bit more soft products. So it's perfect for buns or English muffins, bagel. Let's move to one of the flours that at the moment is taking over the market. We are talking about the type 1 flour. That is probably one of my favorite flour ever. As you can see, it's pretty much very white. It's very refined compared to the type 2. With this flour, you can literally do all the products. But after many tests on different flours, I can definitely recommend you any kind of focaccias, any kind of ciabattas, or even if you wanna try some Roman style pizzas, this flour is something unbelievable. Next one, we're gonna go with flour type 0. Very Italian flour. With this flour, you can do all kind of Italian breads. You can do pizzas, even Neapolitan pizza, Roman pizza, Tuscan pizza. Why we use this flour? It's so versatile, especially for bakeries, because obviously mixing that with a wholemeal flour or with a type 2, you will get a lovely texture and you will get loads of airiness in your dough. It's great even for some dessert if the flour is very strong, but we're gonna talk about strength in a second. And now let's talk about the most used flour in the entire world, 00 flour. 00 flour is the most refined out of all the flours we have talked today, and with this one you can do whatever you want. You can do breads, sweets, pasta, focaccia, breadsticks, you name it, and with this flour you can do it. The wholemeal flour and the 00 flour is the same thing. The same mill will refine over and over again the same flour to get different kind of flours. The inside of the grain is basically what you get from here. Very raw, very refined, almost like sugar. It's very important that we talk also about the strength of the flour. Depend on the products that you want to do, you need a specific range of strength to do the products. Everywhere on the planet, you can literally understand the strength of the flour with the amount of protein. Each flour has got the amounts of protein at the back of the package. In Italy, no. In Italy is the only place that we like to complicate our life. We have this W symbol, I don't know how to say, which is basically the strength of the flour. But according to a lot of people, the W and the protein don't really match. A lot of people are confused and they ask me when I do courses, should I look after the W value or should I look after the protein? And I always say, look, the best thing to do is focus on the amount of protein, but most of it, the quality of the protein that you have got in that specific flour. The range of protein that we usually have got in the different flours goes from 9 to 15 to maximum 16 in some specific flours. Let's start from the lowest one, an amount of protein between 9 to 10, 10.5. And with those kind of flours, we can do things like biscuits, bread sticks, and there are specific 00 flour which are made also for fresh pasta. Then we go a bit higher with protein. We get flours with an amount of protein between 10.5 to maybe 12, 12.5. With those kind of flours, we can do products like basic pizza doughs, sandwich breads, maybe some focaccias. So at the end, we have got the very, very, very strong flours, and the products that we can get from those kind of flours are products like panettones, pandoro, brioches, baba, or any products that needs a long-lived process. Now that you have got all those informations, I hope you have understood that each flour has got a specific purpose and specific products that are suitable for the flour. And if you have got any kind of question, please let me know in the comments and I will also be happy to help. Subscribe, share with friends and family, and spread the words. That means a lot to us. So I hope you have enjoyed the video and see you on the next one. Thank you very much.